Okay, we're going to do an in-cab pre-trip inspection. Everything minus the air brakes, which that's in a whole other video. So you're going to talk about your mirrors here being clean and intact, both sides, adjusted properly for your vision. We're going to roll your windows up and down here, make sure that they're working okay. It's quiet or it's noisy out there, so I'm trying to keep these windows up. You're going to talk about nothing overhead here that's going to fall out on you, which it looks like there's a ton of stuff on here that will. Your visors are securely mounted and working properly. There's no chips or cracks on the windshield, no damage there. Since we're talking about the windshield, I would take that opportunity to turn your wipers on, make sure they work. And you got a little window wash there, so that's all working properly. The wiper blades are in good shape and intact. I like to stay up top and work down, so then talk about your seat belt mounts. Right here, this one's mounted securely, tight. Pull the belt off, check the other one here. I grab onto this, give it a tug. Yep, securely mounted, everything's working great there. You're going to talk about all your gauges. Your water gauge is working at a proper level. Your oil gauge is operating at a proper level. You got 14.3 volts operating at a proper level. Your tachometer is working properly. Fuel gauge, you got plenty of fuel, plenty of diff. Both your air gauges are working well. Talk about the horn. Works good. If this had an air horn, you would pull that, but this truck doesn't have one. You will turn the radio up, make sure it works, turn it back down, it's working properly. You will turn on your defrost, feel up here, make sure that the defrost is working okay, turn it hot, it's still working. Do the same with the heat, so you'll turn this thing over to the heat, do the same thing, reach down below. You will talk about your indicator lights. So you'll have your hazard indicator lights are working properly. Left turn signal indicator light is working properly. Right turn signal indicator light is working properly. And your bright or high beam indicator light is also working properly. You will talk about your steering. Doesn't have more than 2 inches or 10 degrees of play. Let's see what else here. We're going to talk about our emergency equipment. You will have some extra fuses in here, along with some napkins apparently, whoever is eating in here. You will have a properly mounted, rated and charged fire extinguisher, which you can see there you do have. This truck has the red reflective triangles under the seat, but in most cases they're just strapped to the floor like that. 3 red reflective triangles. You make sure your light's working properly. It is. Check these if you want. I think that's really just not that big a deal, but you may as well check them since you're already in there. I think that's it.